Well, it's definitely a blessing to get a win on the road against
for sure.
Columbus out of all teams, because we have a little history on Twitter
Absolutely.
with
Yeah, they trolled
Columbus.
us.
They trolled us
Sherman.
straight from the beginning. So I'm just happy to get that win against Columbus.
Absolutely.
So
No, it's true.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I mean, great. I think a win against Columbus, I think this is the most important game all year so far because away at a team ahead of us in the standings. And so we got the 3 points. Yeah, got the 3 points against us, and now we're on to trying to get 3 points against Orlando when we play against them. So try to keep moving up on the standings. It's fun.
Well, yeah, we play San Jose next, but yeah, I mean, absolutely, yeah. It's but yeah, and Tito with the brace today. We as a fan base, some of us slate him a little bit, but he brought the goods tonight. Like, what'd you think of the goals?
He did. I mean, I was telling Cole earlier. I was like, I'm so happy he's getting just greasing the goals in, because we need him just to be that trifecta. Just keep giving us goals. I mean, it's exactly what we needed from Tito tonight. So.
To me, I think Tito's actually done more than I think our fans have given him up to this point. I think he's always actually been there. He stepped up when Joseph wasn't there. So I think it's really, really great that he got the goals tonight to kind of prove that his worth has been there, and that he hasn't been like just missing chances all the time. He's made 2 great goals tonight, and I think next thing you know, he's going to keep killing it from here on out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we keep a clean sheet also, which is a good positive, which we haven't really been doing per se, especially on the road. What do you think was the key tonight in us, making sure they didn't score?
Oh man, that's a good one. Honestly, I mean, it looks like we were. I mean, granted, we had the U.S. Cup game this week. We looked fresh. Like we looked like we were like on point, like fast, speedy. So I felt like, I don't know how, we looked fresh.
Right.
So that was refreshing to see, just to see them just to be so active on a U.S. Cup week. So I don't know how they did it, but that's, got to ask Tito about that.
Yeah, I mean, we rested like all our DPs. We rested a good bit of our defense and a little bit of our midfield too. So that could have been a partial part of it, but we've had games where we've had a week's rest and we still let into the goals. So I mean, like, is that is it a fatigue factor, or is it something else?
I think maybe Gonzalez Perez and Parkhurst. Maybe they just had a better game this game. I think Walks played well. I think Garza played well. I think having Carmona and Laurentowicz together is always really clutch to bring together our defense. But maybe it also was a little bit of Parkhurst just thinking like, hey, he's home. Right. He's at a place where he feels comfortable, and old stomping grounds, and maybe a little vengeance of being like, hey, let's play against the old team and let's get a win. So I think maybe Parkhurst had a lot to do with it as the captain.
Right.
Yeah.
Guzan making world class penalty saves. Yeah. There's this big who do we want to start, blah blah blah. Who would you guys start?
Why are you gonna do that to me?
I know, but
honestly, I mean, what a great situation to be in.
For sure.
I mean,
it's a luxury.
Just switch them up every now and then. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know the answer. It's just a great situation to be in. You got 2 awesome goalkeepers. Obviously, Guzan has got a lot of experience, and I know, Khan's, I think he's doing great. I mean, he's been thrown in the fire this year, and I mean, I can't be happier to have both of them on our team. So. So, I mean, as far as starting them, just rotate them around and see what happens.
To me, it's a no-brainer. I think Guzan's a starter. I think Can has done really well. Great player. Really kept us in games. Really made the saves when he needed to make the saves. But Guzan just another level. I mean, so let Guzan come in, play, and then in practice, they can challenge each other. And if Can is doing better, maybe he gets the start because he's playing better. Right. But I think Guzan, I mean, no matter, I don't remember who it was inside tonight that told me this is like, Yeah, someone was talking about how Guzan had some mishaps in the EPL, but like, how many mishaps has Can had in the EPL? He's never played in the EPL. Guzan is a better keeper because he's been there. He's done that. He's got the experience. So play him, and then Can is the best backup we could have. So let's go with that.